Hey guys, what's up? This is Bharat, you're watching iGyan, and today we're going to be checking out the Mi Box 4K. So let's quickly get started. Now, over the past couple of years, there's been a massive influx on smart televisions. A lot of people are converting from regular televisions to smart televisions, and in general, people are picking smart TVs over regular TVs a lot more. This is also due to the fact that people are starting to stream content online more and watch shows that are exclusively online more, and hence smart televisions become a part of your daily life. But owning a smart television is a considerable amount of investment, and not everyone is willing to swap out their existing televisions for brand new TVs that can connect to the internet. This is where the Mi Box 4K sort of steps in and solves the problem. The Mi Box 4K connects over an HDMI cable and converts any display into a Google Android television, and that allows you to not only stream content and watch shows from various different apps, but also play games and do anything that you could on an Android TV. The box in itself is a compact device and it's priced at Rs 3,499, which is an attractive price for something that is simply this powerful. On the back, you can see that it has a power input along with a USB port and a HDMI cable and an audio output. There's nothing around the device in itself, and it kind of reminds me of an Apple TV in respect to its design, but it's definitely much more slimmer than an Apple TV and also has a matte finish which looks really nice. Now, the Mi Box 4K is capable of 4K UHD video from the HDMI port, and it also is capable of HDR10 if your display supports it. It runs on Android TV 9 and also has Dolby Audio and DTS 2.0. What it is missing is Xiaomi's patch wall user interface that you've seen on Xiaomi televisions. Xiaomi decided to not put it on the Mi Box 4K because in itself, Google's Android TV interface is good enough for converting a regular screen into a smart display. Now, the beauty of this box is that you can convert any display that has an HDMI port into a smart TV. For example, here we have a gaming monitor that we had extra, and all we need to do is connect this box to that to convert that into a smart television. Now, granted, some monitors don't have speakers inbuilt, and this also has Bluetooth, so you can connect Bluetooth speakers and have music playing through those. Another great aspect of this is that it has Chromecast Ultra built in. That means that you can cast anything from your smart device onto the Mi Box 4K and it'll run that without any problem as long as you have a good connection between the device and your Mi Box. The Mi Box also can run over Wi-Fi or your personal hotspot, and if you are in your personal hotspot, you do get the ability to turn on the data saver, which was earlier in the Xiaomi side of things, in the patch wall side of things. But here you can enable it on the Mi Box 4K, and then you can also get warnings for the amount of data that has been consumed in case you have daily limits for data consumption. It's fairly simple to set up. It comes with an HDMI cable inside the box and of course the power cable as well. You connect those two and connect a display and more or less set up the internet and you're good to go. It works with all latest streaming apps, so you get Netflix and Prime TV out of the box, no issues with that whatsoever. And then you get tons of Indian content apps as well, including Jio Cinema, Hungama Play or Sony Live. They work natively out of the box. Now, the Mi Box 4K also has Google Assistant built in, so the remote that it comes with is also the mic remote, and then you can use that to ask the Google Assistant any kind of questions. So if you're thinking of buying a Google Home speaker, this box will also double up as a Google Home speaker. So you can play music, you can also control your smart devices if you have any, and you can also use this as your Google Assistant to set up appointments or check the weather or those kind of things. That will also happen on your display with the Mi Box 4K. So you can also connect a portable drive to the back of the Mi Box 4K, whether a flash drive or a SSD, and then have content play off of that. If you have images, you can convert this into a rotating photo album and you can have your images play on the screen as well. If you have some music that you want to play on the display, you can do that through this as well. You can also connect directly to headphones. So if you live with a partner and would like to watch something while your partner sleeps, you can do that without disturbing them because you can easily connect Bluetooth headphones to the Mi Box 4K and then you can watch the content while your partner sleeps without disturbing them. Now on the inside is a A53 quad-core chipset, which is at 2 GHz. You also have the Mali 450 GPU in there. 2 GB of RAM and 8 GB of onboard storage is available on this device, which means that you can download tons of apps. You can even download some games, and you will still have a few gigabyte of storage left for most cases. It can play back 4K 60p video without any problems, and it supports more or less all codecs and video formats that are usually used, and also mostly all audio formats as well. The user interface is quite fast and responsive. It's quite snappy to jump through apps and go through the settings panel. It's quite seamless from the moment you start the device and you start using it. It loads up applications quickly as well, and we didn't find any issues with lag or any kinds of crashes with the Mi Box 4K. Out of the box, we did get a few software updates and we ran those quickly, and everything seems to be working seamlessly. Now, the interface for Android TV is pretty standard. If you've seen Android TV in the past, it's the same on this as well. You will get a software update if made available. But one thing I do really want is Xiaomi to incorporate a pointer enabled remote, which will allow you to navigate television based screens quite easily. It's something that I've used on LG televisions, and they have WebOS, and that allows you to sort of click and point and click things and select them easily. And this is something that I think Xiaomi should start doing on their smart TVs and also on the Mi Box. That way your usability of the Mi Box improves and you can input things like text, etc. much faster by using a point and click method. So an Air remote or an Air mouse remote should be something that Xiaomi would include to improve on the already great Mi Box 4K. For a price of $3,499, the Mi Box 4K is an excellent product if you have a spare display or if you want to convert your existing TV into a smart TV. It is a good competition to the Amazon Fire TV Stick, but that doesn't have Android TV. And for a lot of people who own Android devices, this makes more sense than the Amazon Fire TV Stick. But that's it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, do smash the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not already a part of Team iGyan. This has been Bharat. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one.